Hey guys, TrapJuice here again. In this video, I'm going to be fighting in Pokemon Go's Ultra League Rank 8. It's definitely a tough grind to get up there, but I have the perfect Pokemon to get the job done. And watch me be one click away, from winning all 5 matches. Stay tuned, like the video, share it with anybody, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Stay tuned, let's get it. So my to-go-to Pokemon have always been Melmetal, Giratina Ultra Form, and Alola Muck. These Pokemon are beasts. For Melmetal, I like to use Thunder Shock and Rock Slide, Snarl, Sludge Wave, and Dark Pulse for Alola Muck, and for Outer Giratina, Dragon Breath with Dragon Claw. Here we go, fight number 1 against Emilio FB03. I always lead with Melmetal, always, and his attack charges up super fast. I don't have many counters for Snorlax at all. And I'm just attacking. I'm hoping to get an attack in, which 95% of the time I always get to go first with this Thunder Shock Rock Slide. It's just super good. And here I'm hoping to get his shield, in which I do. And I'm gonna switch fast. I know he's about to attack. And a lot of the times you have to also learn when you get to rank 8 what attacks they could have, because if someone like this sneaks in an Earthquake, I am done. Like, he will get one shot and you're done. Body Slam, not so much. So sometimes you have to put up the shield and see what happens. Here I could even gone for the Sludge Bomb, but I decided to go for the Dark Pulse. And as you can tell, I do decent damage. So right here I'm thinking, okay, I am good. We're even on shields, and all I need to do is get another one in before he gets his Body Slam. Boom, we get it in. So now I'm breaking his shield, which I'll have a lead, or that guy's gonna be super low. And that's the place you want to be at. You want to take all his shields out, and we already know what 2 Pokemon he has. So right there, you're already at an advantage. And he gets another Body Slam in, and right there, I try to save up energy, and it's little greedy things like this that get you. Oh, it ends up being Earthquake, once again, gone. And he charged it up so fast that you don't expect it to be that, because Earthquake attacks are way longer than a Body Slam. So I bring this guy back in there, I charge up my move, throw it down. Right here, I should be able to hit once or twice, and my energy should have killed him. But he's gonna use his attack again, Body Slam. I know it because he charged way too fast. I still use my shield just in case, because this game likes to bug or glitch sometimes, or it even lags a little bit on us. So right there, I got him, and I know my attacks were saved up. And there's always this little delay, right? They try to delay on you. He brings in this Zizor. Come on. This Rock Slide's gonna squish him like the bug he is. And it's gonna take 2, I believe, to get it done. Yep, there's 1, lot of damage. He's still up there. I'm charging. He gets it in right before me. I don't know why, but when I'm playing, I feel like when we both have our attacks, I always lose that. I can't be the only one, right? I can't. But like, I'm clicking on it, and he goes his attack first. He always gets his attack first for some reason. I'm sure it happens the other way, but you don't notice it because you're not really seeing their screen. But it is frustrating. Right here, my goal is to at least damage him, which now I know I have a lead, because we're both probably gonna have the same Pokemon, mirror matchup, same energies, and I will be able to kill him first. Luckily, I get the attack in, and that little bit of health that I took away, it's gonna make a big difference when I bring my Giratina Ultra Form out. Here we're clicking, and I already know the outcome. He does have a little advantage, but with the no shields, it's perfect. Super effective, and he gets his attack in again. This is frustrating stuff, I'm telling you. It seems like I'm the one always losing these. But I was like, whatever, I was already starting up my attack. Make sure you always get an excellent, maximize your damage. And just like that, battle number 1, got the win. Even beat up a Snorlax, even though I had no super effective, no counters to get him. It was awesome. Fight number 2, same Pokemon. I don't even think about it. I always click the same 3. Sometimes I alter it a little bit and pick a Swampert. And I just don't have one from Community Day. I have one with Surf, the Hydro Cannon, so I know it's not the same. But it does have Sludge Bomb, so use the Stardust to have the Sludge Bomb, because if you're left against a Venusaur, they're not gonna see that coming. And of course, this guy has to have one. So every time we start a fight and I see this, my to-go-to is to get my attack in to do some damage or bust his shield. It's always my to-go-to because, yeah, of course, he's gonna have more attacks. And I switch straight through Giratina right away. Boom, Giratina, I got a shield. Right there, I wasn't able to, of course, because the game delays me for some reason, like always. But my play right there is always to instantly swap to Giratina. And the attack they do is very, very minimal. And at that point, they're probably going to swap to someone that counters you. But the good thing is, Giratina has a fast attack. So you're either going to bust some shields or lower who they have, right? And you're both already used your switch. So there's not much they can do there. The only one that can really hurt you in that position would be like a Togekiss or somebody that has a big attack that charges up fast. Like a Scizor, of course. But again, I thinking here that the attack does load up fast, but understand that when it does that, it also doesn't do as much damage as a full bar attack. So if you have somebody tanky like Giratina, you can definitely withstand one or two of those and hold your shield. As you can see here, I'm slowly lowering them, and I have 2 shields and they have 1. So at this point, I'm committed to just trying to take him out, trying to save the Pokemon that he has to take him out now or later. It just depends on what position you're in. Here, I get it in again. At this point, I know he has to use his shield or that Pokemon's gonna die. So if that's the case, I now have a shield lead. I switch instantly back to my Milton, and I know that his attacks, so these switches are on point. Like, they have to be precise, and you have to know when to do it. You kind of, after playing a while, you keep track of how long it takes for them to charge up. And right there, as you can tell, he swapped, and I was able to just take the hit, and I still have a shield, which is very crucial, especially when you're left on a 1-on-1 situation or 1v2, and you know who can kill you and who cannot kill you. Also very important, you need to memorize what beats what. So, you know, fire beats grass, grass beats water, water beats fire. You need to memorize all those because things like metal, dark, psychic, all of those, you have to know what beats what and what's super effective to what. Because it did take me a while to learn that, I'm not gonna lie. And you don't really think about it much until you want to climb, until, you know, you want to get to rank 10, you get that Pikachu Libre. I mean, he's tough. I'm not gonna lie, he's tough, especially with these little lags in the game. It's a very tough thing to get to, but it's definitely doable. Right here again, my game is lagging. I'm trying my best, and I do remember this guy AFK'd. So I might have gotten lucky here, or he just gave up, or he was just like, you know what, I don't know if I can win this or not. But there was definitely a little laggy thing going on that saved me on this match. Here I can see his Mug is starting to attack. So I'm like, I got 2 free Pokemon in after he AFK'd. I need to get this done. So I got the attack in. I got both of them in because on the last one, when he was AFK, I knew he wasn't going to kill me. So I just killed him with my regular attack just to make sure I had the 2 saved up for when this came in. And 1 Dark Snarl and he would have killed me. So I had to make sure here I use my shield. I'm going to have the Dragon Claw. And I already knew I had 1. I mean, I guess I got lucky. Who knows what would have happened if we had gone the long run. And it would have been a great match. Honestly, I would have really enjoyed to see how this played out. Because there was times where I have 1 Pokemon left versus 3 of them, but 2 of them are weak. And you just pull that win and it feels amazing. So up next is fight number 3. For this one, again, Melmetal, Alola Mug, Giratina Altered. It's what I run because it works, it wins. Yeah, it gets repetitive. But if something works, why try to fix it, right? There's something wrong with it. It's working. And it happened to me in the Ultra League where I kept losing to what I got with rank 7. So I got to a point where I just swapped it out and I was like, all right, I'm done with that. But here, use the Venusaur first, and I want to get my attack in again in hopes that I can break his shield or he can take some hits. Here, as you can tell, it starts to lag a little, like always there's a little annoying lag, and he swapped on me. I was like, okay, that does not look like a Venusaur, right? Insta swap to Giratina. My dragon attacks are gonna do more damage. They're not super effective, but he doesn't counter them as well. So it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna take his shields out, and his attack does no damage to me. Like, this is something where I already know from experience because I've gotten hit once or twice from him. And he busts an Earthquake. That's where the tricky part comes in, and that Earthquake charges up fast. Like, I don't know how many times I will put in my Mug or someone, and I'm like, oh, okay, I got this, and boom, one-shot it. So you have to be careful for that and know that they can have those attacks. Here I take him out, I have 3 Pokemon, 2 shields. Here comes a bird. I'm already thinking, if it even gets to the next Pokemon, Melmetal is gonna one-shot this little crow. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be out of here. But I don't even need it. Here I have 2 shields. Of course, I'm gonna use one just to save Pokemon. Don't try to save 2 shields for the end. Just get the win. No matter what, get the win. Get the job done. Get your points. Move on. I use a shield. Dragon Claw. Boom. Yeah, it's a Venusaur. I'm thinking, okay, that's fine. I want him to use his attack here because now when he resets, we both start over from the beginning. Because you don't want to go into somebody that has his attack halfway charged. And here he has no shields, no nothing. I have a whole shield. So I already know I'm going to shield this and Sludge Bomb him out of here. This little toad is gone. So yeah, Sludge Bomb, I just click on it. Again, make sure you get everything perfect because getting a great is bad. Like me, as you can tell. I mean, luckily, I got deleted him because I did some damage before that. Melmetal, I don't have any shields, but I know nothing he can do is going to kill me here. None of his attacks, nothing's going to one-shot me like that. Especially when they use such random birds like these. And as it gets to a point again with experience, you know when you're going to win a fight. Just by who you're going to put in next, at what time. And here, no mercy. Hit him with the full rock slide. Get him out of here. Just like that, we're 3-0. Fight number 4. Here, I was getting excited. I was like, okay, I'm going to go up in points now. So let's keep it going. Let's see how long I can ride this Pokemon winning streak train. And up in the 906, it was a good match. That's a definite one. See, here Articunos. They go in. They have ice type and they can beat you, but this one here was a tough switch. So I already know he has 2 ice types. And my Giratina screwed. This guy's a little bit screwed. But I'm busting his shield out, so I really didn't have much choices to go where to go to. So I went for him because he's tanky and I can use a lot of Dragon Claws. And using the mechanic where there's like a slight delay once you're attacking on him, it's gonna take time to wear them out. And I know as soon as he's gonna use an attack, I might as well shield it and try to get another attack in, or take his last shield. So it just depends on how you see the situation, how fast you're charging their moves. It's little mechanics and micro things like that. But here, I'm doing some decent damage, so I'm thinking, okay, I got this. He's gonna switch out again. He's putting his Articuno back in. It's nice and all, but I know he has a shield left, so I'm able to swap as well. Melmetal, I'm thinking if I can get this attack in, it's bye-bye birdie. So here, I'm seeing it, charging it up. Use his last shield. So now I have a big advantage because I can use mine. We both have no shields. I know this guy can kill and the next guy can kill. So I just have to worry about who his last Pokemon is. Because once you see them, you kind of have an idea of what your next play is. Because here I know this does a lot of damage. And again, bye-bye birdie. He's going to bring in the Penguin. He has attack out. It hurts, but it doesn't kill me. So that's a great thing. And I'm using it. He's barely able to kill me, but I still have 2 more Pokemon. So here, I'm going to put Giratina in. Right there, he swapped really fast, which I kind of missed. I thought he was dead. And sometimes when people do that, it's because they'll have an attack charge and they go to their last Pokemon. And if you're not paying attention, at the end when you think you're done, you'll click, you'll kill the last guy, you stop clicking, and they come in out of nowhere and hit you with that last attack. So always look at how many Pokemon are left. And if they did leave or swap Pokemon and they didn't attack you, because they're saving a charge move before they come back. Here I kept hitting him with Dragon Claw. I already know I have my Muck waiting for him in the back. So if one hit, and now seeing it, the other guy was 1 hit as well. So it was a pretty nice wrap up, pretty easy. Again, they're using very meta Pokemon, so you will see a lot of people with the Pokemon that they are using. And it 2 hit each one, just like that, 4-0. I was excited. I really wanted this undefeated streak. Up next, Niantic. Niantic, why are you playing me like this? It's Gary MF Oak. That's why I lost, because it's Gary over here, man. Oh, this was nuts, I'm not gonna lie. So starting off with something like this, a Clefable, you don't see a often here. In my Great League, she's like my to-go-to. She's my starter. She's awesome. Here, I wasn't too sure why she was using her, but I do know that she can learn a metal move. So I'm like, I'm gonna put my muck in, and just off the bat, you know you're gonna struggle with some matches. Like this one, it's doable, right? You're hoping they mess up, they make a bad switch, they do something, but you know when you're gonna struggle in a match or potentially even lose it. And that's when you have to get creative. That's when you have to come up with ways to get them to use their attacks or trick them into thinking that you're using a certain attack when you're not. And here we trade shield for shield. Luckily, I get to go again. I could have used Sludge Bomb, but I was just clicking on Dark Pulse because it was very essential that I got it in first. Because again, yeah, I knew she was going to take the hit, but now I'm going to be able to kill that Pokemon with somebody else. I don't have to worry about having to get an attack in or kill them. Here, I kind of knew they were going to use Meteor Mash. I'm still as well. I could survive that. Stake her out with the Thunderbolt, and hope that she doesn't get to attack me. Because sometimes when you holding on that energy that will attack you, you'll regret it. Here, I'm going to get my attack in. And my goal is to lower them, to make them weaker, so you can come in and hit them hard with the next one. Here's the part that really got me here. I know I have a shield. I know if we go 1-for-1, I was going to win. Right here, I was already tasting victory. I already knew because we both have a shield. Look at the attacks. I'm winning in health. I'm HP. So I know they're going to have to use their shield here. I'm going to use mine. And then I'm going to have enough attacks to lower their next Pokemon, whoever they were. I wasn't sure yet. So right there, they use their shield. So I'm going to use mine. And right here, I'm thinking I'm going to use it. Look, mine was already charged up. And I'm clicking. And they get to go first. What? Oh, I was salty for this for like 2 days. I am not going to lie. I could not believe that much health right there that I should have gotten it because I would have killed them. They would have had no health. My Giratina would have had a quarter of the health. And I would have been good, like to survive the next one. Yeah, it ends up being Regirock. I would have gotten at least 2 attacks in, or at least that 1 attack. And look at the difference it makes. Because I have, of course, Melmetal. They're going to come in with an attack. Out here I'm thinking, okay, I would have survived. That attack would have been hit on Giratina. And I would have gotten a Dragon Claw off on them. I would have still been going off. Boom, look how much health. Imagine the Dragon Claw would have hit, plus the extra Dragon Breaths, and I would have gone again. I would have 100% have won that match if it wasn't for somehow he got to go again. It was just phenomenal. And of course, I get hit, I lose. It happens, right? I went 4-1. I did go up in points, and I was pretty salty. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good learning experience though, because my theory was since I was pressing only on the Dragon Claw, I should have been pressing on 2 sides of the screen. Maybe that would have helped. I honestly don't know. And I got a Lapras out of a rank 8 reward. Seems legit. But once again, thanks for stopping by. It's Trap Juice. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be putting out more video for Pokemon Go. Thank you and have a great day.